this colony here. So this hive bee is overcrowded, and if we leave it overcrowded like this, they will swarm. So because we don't want them to swarm, we're gonna add another deep to create some space. But first, we're gonna interlap a drawn out comb, a drawn out frame with a wired frame, right? So give a little smoke. Alright. So my first frame I'm gonna pull is this frame here. Alright, so this frame is already laid out, all of this eggs and brood. This is seal brood here. Look at this pollen. Bees with pollen and the caterpillar or the pollen basket. Alright, don't smoke this here. Alright, just look at it. See, they are finding a lot of pollen. So we are gonna make them stay.
Smoke.
Check. Cells that are raised from the normal sized comb seal brood, those are males, those are June brood. Right, if you look, this is uniform, well uniform here. These are all seal brood. The bee is looking so healthy. So they are creating space for the bee. So we're also looking for any queen cells. We do not want any queen cells at this time. No swarming, we're trying to avoid swarming. So now we're gonna put in new frames, and we're gonna do it at a checkered style. So one drawn out, one wire. So we're gonna plait them like this. One drawn out, one wire. And this will stimulate the bees to draw the wire frames even faster. We need wire frames to start new colonies.
So why did you stack them?
Hey,
Why did you stack them?
why did I stop there? Yeah, so it's just to create space.
Okay.
So too high. One here is just brood chamber, it was full. It was well laid out, and plus honey was in there, so there wasn't any storage, any space. That would cause the bees to swarm.
Okay.
So what I did was to get another deep box and put it on top, and I would I'd put one drawn out frame, one wired frame, and I'd interlap it like that at both sides, so the bees would have a lot of space. If I was just gonna focus on getting some honey, I wouldn't put that deep here. I'll put one of those shallow boxes on top, and then maybe with a queen excluder or something like that, and allow them to dry. But I need deep frames. I need drawn out deep frames to start new colonies in those loop down there. So that is why I'm trying to get the bees to draw. Look at hive beetles. This frame is laden with hive beetle. So it's one of our biggest problem right now in the farm. Small hive beetle. Yep. So I'm gonna pull some of these small hive beetle. So I try not to damage the bees, but squash the small hive beetle and leave the bees. Wow, a lot of small hive beetle. Squashing small hive beetle.
One got away.
So these all, so I'm putting in new boxes. New boxes will help us to have less small hive beetle, because there's not a lot of area inside the box for them to hide. So the bees will help us to reduce the population. So if you look at this old box here, if you look at the bottom board, you will see where a lot of debris built up, and where the debris built up, the small hive beetle deposit their eggs. Even though their eggs is in the frame, and then it will fall and develop on the bottom board. So we are putting in a new type of bottom board where we can remove the bottom and clean. If you look at this bottom board here, we can just remove the bottom, dust it off, back, so less debris built up, and this will help to reduce the small hive beetle population inside the colony. This is not a strong colony, but I am gonna get some frames from a strong colony and boost this weak hive. Looking to see if I see the queen. Queen is not inside, so that's good. colonies that have new bottom board, they are performing much better than the old box. So that's a good sign right there. That is good. So these old boxes, we are gonna phase them out. Phase them out of the apron. Remove them. So look, they have too much compartments, so hive beetle can get to hide, live inside with the bees. So we are removing these boxes from the colony, from the apron. Look, we're gonna use this one. So April is just a holding where we have large amount of bees, different colony of bees. So all this, that's a colony, that's a colony, that's a colony, that's a colony, and a collection of colonies is called April. Move some eggs over.
Which one?
The queen right here, she's marked. So this is the queen right here, she is marked. So I hold her and use nail polish to put a little mark on her thorax. She's a beautiful queen. See the length of her? That's a good queen right there.
Wait, actually, no, then first I want to get it. though. Go subscribe.